Right, so on this one, seems to be a few of these at the minute, but it's another tackle review. And it's a double whammy, this one. It is Ridgemonkey, okay? Ridgemonkey vrh300, and then also the Ridgemonkey hangman. We'll go with that one first. Right, now normally something like this, I'd say, I ain't paying that money. For what it is, I ain't paying that type of money. I'll make one out of a bit of pipe and then a magnet. But then I thought, you know, by the time I mess about with the magnets and then all the time, the effort, electricity, whatever, I thought, I'm going to be virtually the same anyway. So it's like, oh, bugger it, I'll just buy one. So here we are. Let's have a look. Now, I've already had it out because it's not in its bag. There's not a lot to it, to be fair. You got the 10 slits there for your hooks. And then you got obviously 4 on each side. So if you want to hang it the other way around. Say you got like PVA bags and that, you can't hang your hook in there if it's inside your PVA bag, can you? No. So you end up doing it off the loop off the other end. Right, so good metal bracket, as you can see. It is pretty tight, so it ain't gonna be moving around in the winds and stuff like that on the side of the bivvy. And there is something else what I noticed it. Now, that's how good it is, it gets annoying. At the top, you can see the magnets where they're slid in. But what I'm thinking, if you don't want it always on the side, it's on top of the bivvy, same as you would your light, and hang it downwards instead. And it's still solid, as you can see. It does have a lot of force in it. It's actually more force in this than what's actually in the bivvy lights. If you got one of them, then you know. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And I paid 12 quid for that one. So they are quite expensive for what they are. But like I say, by the time you mess about, sourcing some magnets, and you could just do it with the little washer and the hook, which is the way I've been doing it previously. But then you have a long line of them, and then you put some on and you go take it off, and then it all falls over, and you're like, where's the bloody washer gone, etc, etc. It's like, nah, I ain't messing anymore. So that's that one. I like that, but that's me personally. Obviously everyone's up to their own opinion. Right, and then the main one. Now loads of people have got these already, so, and there's going to be hundreds of reviews on them, but I thought I'd give you my take on it. If you're not bothered, then end the video now. Right, so here we are, the Ridgemonkey vrh300. Now I got quite a good deal on this, $39.99 that one cost me off eBay, and shared it to my mates, and then the price has just bumped back up. So I'd literally just a day up in front, and it's gone back up to 45 quid. Right, so you got like leather strap, bit of like mesh on the inside just to stop you sticking to it. It says water resistant. Now there is these gaps in the top and same within the bottom. I'm going to say water's going to go through that. You got the tilt function, as you can see. There's not a lot to it. End of the day, a head torch is a head torch. But the main difference is with these, you got a power button at the top and you got a power button at the bottom. So it doesn't matter which way you stick it on your head. When you're running out your bivvy, you just grab it and it'll running down and so on like that. So instead of you like feeling around for the button, it's like, where's the bloody button? It's like, oh, it's on upside down, let's turn it over and all this lot. Messing about while you try to do your rods. You don't need to worry about it, you just don't turn it on. Like so. Now I'm not going to shine it in your eyes because they are stupid. So you got mode 1. That's the long beam. That's dimmer. Medium. And then long beam. And then if you double tap it, it will go to the green. And then brighter green. And then back to dimmer green. So if you don't want to scare everyone. And then to go back to white again, it's just literally a macro case. Double tap, and then you're back on white. Hold it down, turn it off, so on like that. You've also got your battery indicator, which is the button on the side. Shows you your battery life. That's really it. There's not a mass amount in it. Now, there is a few guys actually saying, turn it off. Oh, actually, I wonder if I turn it off now on green, if I turn it back on green, or just turn it back on, will it go to the same one? No, it's gone back to white. So you got to cycle through the modes. Hold it down. Yeah, it just goes to white. So you'd have to keep cycling through your modes instead until you got the one what you want. There we are. On this side, you've got your power socket, just box standard micro USB, nothing much into it. Nice sleek feel. It's got that like rubbery sort of grip round the whole entire light. The connection on there is pretty solid. I won't know how the head kit comes off. It's probably going to be a matter of case of a screwdriver inside and then pull it off. I can't. Oh no, it does pull off. So give it a bit of a jolt and it will come out. There we are. So you could just use it as a normal, say, torch if you don't want to mess around with the strap, say. Yeah, I quite like that. So 200 looms on it, and I think it's 50 and 80. Yeah, 50 looms on wide, the brighter one on wide, 80 looms, and then the narrow beam, which is your long distance one, you got the full 200. So playing a fish at night, you're going to see it when you're netting it instead of like, where is it, and looking around like you do with the cheaper ones. As anything else, you get the power cable as a standard. The only other thing what I'm thinking about doing is getting a case for it, because these buttons, they are quite sensitive to turn on. So yeah, I like it. Like any other head strap, it's adjustable, so don't need to be going down that really. Yeah, so it's a double Ridgemonkey. There we are, double Ridgemonkey. But just wait, if it is raining, just make sure, because that's what I've not done there, make sure you put your charging bung all the way in to keep it watertight. You don't want water going in that. And that I'll be honest with you, that is a bit of a pig getting in. But there it is, it's in. It's a bit of a pig going in. But after a bit of use, it'll probably get a little bit softer. So there we are, double Ridgemonkey, hangman, and also the head torch. There is two head torches. You've got the slightly cheaper one, which I think is the vrh300. It's more round on the sides. It looks like two torches put together. Like I say, it's like a figure of 8 sort of system. And if you're going to go into it, you might as well go for the better one, because you know, well, it's brighter, it's going to last longer, etc, etc. So for the sake of like 10-15 quid, you might as well have a better one, in my opinion. So that's why I've gone for that. So yeah, I'm happy with both that and also that. So double Ridgemonkey. So thanks for watching. Subscribe button down in one of the corners. Bash it if you wish to.